want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100Ent. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Like you just put it on the train.
No, and I'm
did it.
Yeah,
So
because you said it
before me. Then
hold on, no, and we should talk because I talked to all these people.
It
mostly.
ain't gonna be nothing but I ain't doing. I ain't no
okay. Hold
going on.
But let me finish. Y'all say many, but what's funny is many of you niggas haven't said nothing. We all been sitting in the same spaces chilling while she's there with no issue. Y'all talk to the girl just fine. I still talk to y'all. So let's wake it up, Wack. A couple weeks ago, me and Tara had this conversation. And I have the screenshots from the chat because we even had it in the morning show where I told her it's no issue with her. So why do you keep assuming?
I still said no,
listen. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. No. I said good morning to you still.
Conversation though.
I came into saying still good morning, still talking to her. Like it was nothing that changed. I told her, I said, I don't.
Niggas I done did a deal and fed them and got their ass up out of here.
And look, when she still came into the room, she still got her beans. When she came into the late night, she was still part of the conversation.
Hold on, wait.
But nothing changed. Whole point, nothing changed for me. And I told her that. I even still have the screenshots.
We're gonna ask her since you said her name.
Go ahead.
Obvious you must know you're doing something.
No, it's obvious. I know she's trying to push a narrative because I still have the screenshots from the last conversation.
Okay, well, let her talk.
Go ahead. I'm a mute.
I'll tell what I feel now. Now, Drea has this thing where you can have a back and forth with her, a conversation with her. You can say certain things, and then later she'll generally say those same things. But she's just speaking in general. I'm just speaking in general, but she'll speak directly to what they said. Like I said, I don't. If you don't like somebody, I'm not gonna automatically not like them because I choose. So she keeps saying this over and over and over again. I've never heard anybody else say that, but she keeps saying it. Well, some motherfuckers, if it didn't happen to them, then but she's just speaking in general. So if you say something, she's gonna say, well, I was just speaking in general. I was just speaking in general. So then we're all supposed to believe that she's not a clever person. No, you're very clever, Jarius, and you say shit and you repeat shit over and over in a general fashion. But you're speaking directly to the person. Now, when we had that conversation about Brown and Silky, I told you I don't have no issues with her. I have issues with certain things that she does and certain people she attacks at times. But it's the 100 side. You're gonna have that. But after the shit happened when she was doing the interview, when Wack called her in the room to do the interview and somebody dropped her because she had a bean and I put her back up and beaned her, you had a big issue with that to where you jokingly said the next day you're gonna have court because you beaned up Brown and Silky. And I was like, take me to court because y'all dropped her while she was giving an interview.
Well, hold on.
I've never seen anybody on the stage giving an interview without a bean.
Now let's be clear. Killer came off mic and said she dropped her because I hadn't knew that.
I didn't hear Killer say that.
And this is what I be talking about.
But it didn't.
No, I can finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. This is what I be talking about.
Can we establish that she shouldn't have been dropped?
Well, let me tell you why. Because you didn't get to hear what she said. Killer made it very clear, and it's on replay. This is why I said y'all always going with narratives without finding out all the facts, and y'all assume. How about I wasn't even a part of that? Let's be clear. Killer said she dropped her, and Killer said it very clear. I said at the beginning of the, because I went back to listen to the replay. Killer said, oh, well, I dropped her because when I came back in the room, she had a bean, and I said at the beginning of the room, beans were restricted because it's an interview. Why do you think we jokingly said, oh, and Tara has court, and we were all laughing about it. Now you're saying jokingly, but the day before when you were hold on 1 second, but the day before I can get the replay, you were going off and you said I wasn't joking, and we weren't joking. So make it make sense because I told you 1 second. I got the chats. I have the chats. I have the chats.
You can't see my air quotes, but I definitely did.
So you put it in the chats. You mentioned it in the chats when I told you Tara, but we was all joking with you. What you still taking it serious for?
Why joke if it wasn't?
Let me finish.
Why even didn't joke. If it
Y'all
wasn't
joke
nothing.
about shit y'all
And then all
say
of
is
a sudden
serious
the
all
next
the
day,
time.
no.
Now y'all want to be
Let me
selective
finish.
jokers. Oh, no, I wasn't done with my point. So
No, but I
anyways,
wasn't. You cut me
after
off
we,
though, Drea.
because we're
Drea,
about
you
the
cut me.
dropping.
Look, we're gonna have a conversation, man.
So let me finish my statement about the dropping. So you came in there and you said, now you're saying jokingly, but the day before you said it wasn't a joke. But when I told you
You
that
can
day,
take jokingly away
when
because
I
I don't think it
told
was
you
a
that
joke.
day
I
in the
don't think it
chats
was a
that it was,
joke. You can take
so
jokingly
that day
away.
in the chats when I told you, her, we was all joking with you. Why are you
Yeah,
taking
that's
it
what you
serious
said, but it
now?
didn't feel like
But
that in
now,
the moment, Drea. Ain't nobody stupid. You want
no, and
somebody
that's
to
the
be
problem.
stupid with
No, the
your ass,
problem
and
is
I'm
you
not
niggas give me
stupid.
too much credit. You niggas
No, it ain't giving
always
you
is
too much credit.
overthinking. Y'all niggas think
No,
more about
I
actually
really
going on.
don't.
So Wack, this is
I
when I
really
say
don't.
perception be a mother. I could really be sitting here cool and having a general conversation, and
You
these niggas will
general.
swear
Saying the
it's
same shit
about
motherfuckers
them.
said to you,
They,
but you
but
generally
guess what?
speaking.
I can't help say to
She's
me the day
saying she just
before.
told you something now. What she
No, I
told you
say
is
all the stuff,
in
but hold
general.
on, but how is it something I say all the time? Now all of a sudden it's
I
personal.
don't know
I've
what
been saying
she
this shit
told
for
you.
6 years.
No, you
The same
haven't.
shit. Yes, I
No,
can
you
go get all the
haven't.
replays. We can
No,
go
you
back for
haven't.
6 years. Yes, I
Everything
have.
I
I
said
don't
that I
like none
don't
of
judge
y'all.
people
I
based
don't
off
trust none of
relationship
y'all. I
relationships
said
is
I'm not playing with
because
none of you. I
you
don't
know
trust none of you.
fuck with
So
you,
yes, it is
Drea.
because you niggas like to take things personal when it's not for you. You act like I'm scared to
No,
say
it's not
y'all
that
name. I know
I
how to
take
say
shit personal.
Tara. I know how to say Bang. I know
Okay,
how
you
to say
finished the
Faith.
dropping
I
part. Can
know
I
how to
finish what I
Keita.
was
So
saying?
you want to put that dropping her shit on me? It
Can I
wasn't me
finish
who
what I
dropped
was
her because I
saying?
didn't know because I'm
That was
not
only
done
the
with
first
mine
part. Why you
because you
let
like
people?
to
You the
assume.
only
So
person to
all
get to
this.
fucking
All
talk.
this started
Why you
because you
let people?
assumed. No, it started because you assumed it was
Ain't
me that
nobody.
was dropped her, and you
No, it's
assumed it
not.
was me with the problem when it was really Killer. So again, y'all niggas always misplacing your
It's the
fucking
same.
anger on
It's the
me when
same.
it
We're not
wasn't
go
even
against
with
each
me,
other.
and so therefore it's your problem because you assume, like you always say, once we clear shit, oh, I wasn't there for that part, and then you don't have nothing else to say about it.
But what part do I need to be there for that says don't bean somebody giving an interview?
Probably the part where you assume,
Tell me in the history of the 100
probably
times
the
that
part
somebody
where you
given an
assumed,
interview and didn't show up.
there was me with a
Tell me
problem that
that.
she had a part.
But y'all
The
so
part where
hurt
you
over her having a
assume,
bean
no,
that y'all
ain't
dropped
nobody
her in
hurt.
the middle of
How
an
about this?
interview.
That's the
That's
problem.
what
You
y'all
didn't hear the
did.
instructions. She dropped several people that
There
she
were
didn't
weird ass
bing. How
instructions.
about
Did
this?
they include
It's her
whoever
fucking room,
giving the
and
interview gets a
we run the
bean?
interviews, and it's her room. That room that you don't be in, the room that she run them is her fucking rules. And if that's what the fuck she said at the beginning of the room, and you wasn't there, that sound like a you problem because you assumed she dropped several people and it wasn't just her. So it wasn't nothing personal. And she
Who
said that
else
on the
did she
fucking
drop?
replay. She sat there
Show
and
me
dropped Cam as
show me them
well.
receipts. You got all the rest of them.
Go get the fucking
Show
replay because
them
I was
receipts of
there.
who else
You
she
was
dropped.
there. You was there with
Nobody else got
assumptions.
dropped. That's some fucking
Yes, the fuck
bullshit.
she did. She dropped
That's some
fucking
fucking
Cam. Are you
bullshit.
cool? She dropped fucking Cam
At
because
the
even
end of
Cam
the
started
day,
complaining.
if Wack calls in someone
Yeah,
that's
you
doing
don't
the
want to talk
interview,
about that. Why you don't want
bean
to talk
her.
about that? Why you
Bean
don't
her
want to
no
talk
matter who
about
she
that?
is.
It's not. It wasn't my fucking call. It was Killer's. I
Doesn't
came in on
matter.
it.
It wasn't
I
Killer's
came in on
call.
the middle.
It wasn't
Yes, the fuck
nobody's
it
call but
was.
Wack's. If Wack called on the
Let's be
day to do
clear.
the
Let's be
interview,
clear.
that's his call.
So Tara, did he say Beaner?
Wack, would you have beaned her?
Because guess who we found out passed
Whatever.
the bean? Cam passed her the bean. So we asked Cam, why are you making these decisions in late night? We dealt with Cam on that. So Killer said no beans. Because I wasn't the one who dropped her. But you automatically came in and like you're saying now, oh, but y'all, you dropped her. I didn't touch the girl. I was there half the time she had the bean and didn't have a problem.
I knew it was
Because
one of the
how
two.
about,
I
but
knew it was
guess what?
either you
But you
or maybe
assumed,
Killer.
and now you're putting all this on me
But
like
I
it
was
was me with
right.
the problem. No, you was wrong. You're wrong because your
Right. It was
frustration
you
is,
or a lady
no,
Killer.
it
And you just said
wasn't.
it was Killer.
No. But no,
She
why do you
gave
gotta
me that.
assume it's me? Because the whole time I was sitting there letting her
That's
interview,
because you used to be the one
I
letting that
don't
motherfucker
know
having
the
a bean.
person. I don't know the person. So why would I have a problem with her having a bean doing the interview? So you're saying like,
Because it's
yeah, I
her.
meant no. That's your
Because it's her.
problem. That's your problem,
Because it's
stupid.
her.
R&B told me how to ride the pony. I don't give a fuck if I don't like a bitch. Don't fuck with it, bitch. It's not about me. It's Wax motherfucking floor and program. You know how many bitches I don't like, but I sit here and mesh with you hoes? I don't give a fuck about the bitch being here. Just fall the fucking line. And that's your issue. I'm
All right,
using
here
words
go
and you want to
another
change
one.
the meaning.
I can't tell.
Here go another one. Here go another one. It says, soon as I was showing love to Brown and Silky one day, Dreas randomly jumped in the condo I was having with another person about something that had nothing to do with Dreas, and she started calling me a bag of
Who
bitches.
is
I
that?
gave her
Who?
fast,
Who?
and then finally said, please stop, and she wouldn't.
Who did I call a bag of bitches when I was talking to her? Let's talk about it.
Wait. Then this is how I end up getting into it with 2Ps behind this. He told me hollered at her, she wouldn't be speaking on my people no more, and she kept going. Then I responded, and then me and him start getting into it. I always tell y'all about this, how a female get they nigga killed to put in jail because they don't know when to shut the fuck up when it then went too far. Then he did what he had to do to defend Dre's, and I told him what I had to do to defend myself. Rest is history, but that's the honest truth. The shit with two P's never would have happened without Dre's
That's it.
presence.
I know exactly who that liar
Kidnapping
is. Nope,
behind
that's
Brown
Pizza
and
Man.
Silk.
That wasn't behind. The only person who could say anything like that was Brown and Silk. Not Brown and Silky, but Pizza Man. Because the only person I've gone off
It's
on lately
crazy
was
how you
Pizza
be
Man.
knowing who everybody is.
No, because guess what? Because I don't have a lot of issues with people. Hello? It should be easy to pinpoint when
So
niggas
two
be
P's
lying.
told you to kick back while you
No,
didn't
no, no,
kick
no, no,
back.
no, no. Hold on. That's a lie. Because we can get him in here. Because what that
We ain't
person's
gotta
telling you is
get
a
nothing
lie.
in here. The
So
man
I
said he
did kick.
talked
No, no,
to
no,
the
no, no, no,
man.
no, no. I did kick back and I let it go. I didn't say nothing else. It all started because that nigga offered up $1,000 bet, and all I said, Wack, was you need to show proof of funds on this floor if you're gonna bet that high. That's literally how that started. That nigga got mad because I asked for proof of funds, and then it went up. I was quiet. That nigga came back on the floor, and the replays are there, talking shit to me in the chat and on the floor. And I said, hey, a set of instructions was given. Chill out. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck, and kept going. That's how that happened. And if you need those receipts, we can give them to you. Because he went into every room on bullshit, kept saying my name, kept calling two pieces of
Yo,
bitches, some more
Dre's, you
shit.
know everybody know that whoever is cool with the female you going at it with, you start fucking with them. You know that, right?
And that's sad for them because that's
All
sad they
right,
have to
put a
assume
poll
that.
up and let the goo tell it.
Let the
Put
good
one up.
decide.
Put a poll up. This shit ain't nothing new. Hey, boy, I don't know why y'all on the floor quiet.
No, because it's a
I'm
fucked up
starting to
ass
look at all
narrative.
y'all
It's a
very.
fucked up ass narrative.
Y'all acting like that's not no narrative.
It is.
Soon as somebody shows any type of they cool with that individual, you gonna find a way to get on their head eventually.
Yeah, no, because I could just know how to move around. It's a lot of people I don't fuck with, and I'm copacetic with everybody they cool with. I don't have no issues with them. It's a lot of people that's real cool with me, that's real cool with her. I don't have no issues with
Why
that.
you be
That's
fucking
their
with Bang?
relationship. That nigga always takes some shots or something. I'm definitely gonna pop the fuck back. I barely say
Bang
anything
take
to Bang.
shots. That's cap.
Cap as
So
fuck.
when you
Cap
no, it's
as
not
On the
like
fuck.
no, no, no,
squad.
no, no,
That's
no,
Cap
no,
cap.
no,
as
it's not.
fuck.
So the last time you came in here, Wack,
Cap
remember
as
when me
fuck.
and Nadi was playing that replay? Like it was just we was just playing the replay. It was Bang in the chat talking about yeah, it was a play and all this other bullshit, and I'm like, yo, like what
He's
the
so
fuck you mean like this
weird.
a play? That's the shit he was saying in the chat.
Shut
Like
up,
it
Fat
was a
You say
play.
Albert.
shut up.
Yeah, wait,
Go
hold on,
take
let me
care of your
finish.
kids,
Hold on,
bitch.
y'all can argue in a
Dummy.
second, but let me get this
Oh
off to
God,
Wack.
Talk
please
about.
don't
Let
start
me
again.
stop. Let me finish this to Wack so
Nobody
he
want
can
to
get
hear
the
you,
Ain't
Fat
narrative.
nobody
Albert.
fat, bitch. The only
So
thing you like having is my fat
Nadi,
dick in your
can I
mouth.
finish what I'm saying
Naughty.
to Wack? Nadi, can I finish?
Yes, he keeps talking to me. I didn't say
Then
nothing to
ignore the
him.
Nobody want to
nigga.
hear you, Fat Albert.
So,
Bitch, that's
anyways,
your
Wack.
problem,
So
bitch.
you want to talk about patience? Let's talk about patience, Wack. When he tried to push that fucked up ass narrative in the chat, like we was trying to run a play, and we was just really just trying to run audio and shit. He was popping all that shit in the chat. He always got some slick shit to say when I'm talking and some more shit. So you damn right. So when my opportunity came up, you want to say something to me, I'm gonna finally say something back. So you fucking right. I don't be really saying nothing to none of these motherfuckers like you said. Two P's like, don't say nothing to nobody if
You
they ain't say
got
nothing to
all
you.
where
All
you
right,
watch us.
cool.
Pull the content out your watch.
So I said, okay,
Pull the content
cool.
out your watch.
Stop talking to me right now.
Now you don't want to
Thank you.
talk to me. Now you want to. Now you don't want to talk
Because
to
it's
me.
gonna
But
get
you want to
disrespectful, and
talk to me
clearly you
all
like
this
to whine
morning.
about it. I
You want
wasn't
to
talking
talk
to you
all
this
this.
morning. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
said,
so
why
that's
did you
you. You
attack me?
started it.
Because I wasn't talking to you at all. I didn't say a word to you. I didn't mention
You
you,
a
none of that.
fucking lie. You say I
You
came
started
in
it,
on the
bitch.
8-9.
No, what I
You
said
say
was
I
they
came in on the
said where's
8-9.
no, what I said was
Whatever.
when
Tell the truth. Stop
you
lying.
I said
Tell the
when you
truth.
leave
Stop
the
lying.
room and you go anonymous and you come back, you end up in the goo is what I said.
Well, I don't even have 8-9. I don't even have
So
that
then
shit
why
on
would
me.
that apply to you, Goofy?
Why
Duh.
you saying it then? Because
So
you
Why
why
want
would
would
to
it
that
play.
apply
apply
to
to
you? That
you?
makes
Because you want to
that don't
play
make no sense,
victim.
Bang.
Because you want to
How
play
can I
victim.
how can I
Because you
help
want to
play
play
victim and there's
victim.
no plus on your profile? Make it
Because
make
you want to
sense.
play
Now if you
victim.
say I'm so smart, why would I assume you came in on anonymous and you don't have plus to go anonymous?
Why you
Stop
said it?
there and
Why
let
you said it when I
think no
came
no no
back
no.
in the
I
goo
want
then?
you to think
Why
about
you
this.
said it when I came back in on the
You
goo
think
then?
I'm focused on you in the goo?
Yeah, whatever. Cap ass.
Do I follow you to know you popped in? Do I follow you to know you popped in?
I ain't worried about you, Dress. Look, but I
So
hope I
that's my
can't wait for
point.
that
Y'all like
bitch.
to
I can't wait
assume.
for that fucking
No, no,
punk
no,
ass
no,
nigga.
no. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
He gonna
And
Wait,
you
come
wait,
just
in
wait.
here
mad
Hold
because the
talking
on.
bitch you
shit.
roll over
No,
and
no, no,
fat as
no.
fuck,
No, no,
bitch.
no, no.
Fuck is you
Hold
talking
Hold
about?
on. No, no, no. Let's finish this
Hey, hold on.
conversation.
67% is saying Dre is definitely
Hold
attached
on,
to
bear
you.
with. Here
If
we
you cool
go.
with it. 67%.
I don't.
Definitely. Naughty, ain't nobody dumb that you didn't got 5 accounts now you vote. All of a sudden you say bear with and the count changes. Get the fuck out of
What you
here.
talking about?
Man, forgot.
Who
Wait,
said
you
bear
said
with?
what you talking about when I said bear with so I'm gonna get my mic chart? What you talking about?
So, Wack, my
Listen,
question is,
All my accounts, mostly all my accounts except for my audio account
Bang, I need you to answer my question.
is blocked. I mean they canceled it, they terminated it. That's why I got this one.
Do I follow you to know you popped in? And why would I claim you can come in anonymous if you don't have the plus? Since I'm so smart and y'all claim
I'm
that everything
saying
I
though,
do is for
why is it
y'all.
an issue with people that are cool with somebody you got a problem with? They just
That's the issue. They think it's an issue and it's not. They want it to be an issue, but it's not. And I keep telling
so
them that,
you
just like
telling
I
me
told Tara.
you just ain't inserted yourself. I ain't even got the Empress. You always do that to her.
I haven't said a word to that delusional one.
Nigga, she will be having a
I swear to
conversation.
God, even now, ask the chat.
You will
Even now,
chime
when
into
she
the
no,
conversation.
I don't even do that no more. Wack. I silence myself when she's in the room. I don't even talk in the chat. The whole floor tell you. I don't even go on the floor. I don't even speak. I don't even type in the chat when she's talking. So no assumptions can be made. So make it make sense, Wack. I'm sitting here silencing myself so nobody feels like I'm talking to them or anything I do saying in general is about them. Literally, that's why I be in a goo. You can't say I dropped nobody. You can't say I touched nobody bubble. You can't say I muted them. And then I won't even talk in the chat. So y'all can't assume what I'm saying. What more do you want from me? If you literally go in the chat,
So
Swag,
you said,
I talk when other people talk. I don't
let me
comment when
get
she
this
talk
right.
or
So
none of
you
that.
said you ain't never had an issue with a motherfucker because they cool with a motherfucker you got an issue with.
I can't control who people are cool with. And let's keep it a whole band. I can give you several numbers, chats, whatever you need, where people will ask me something and I tell them this. Don't ask me my advice because your experience with people aren't based off mine. Have your own experience because how I rock with somebody may not be how you rock with somebody. And that's literally how that goes. Y'all are entitled to be cool with people I'm cool with. Y'all don't like what the fuck that got to do with me. I'm not no young ass bitch. My friendship ain't based off upon the next bitch because none of these motherfuckers pay my bills and none of these motherfuckers move like I move. So who these motherfuckers fuck with don't dictate who I fuck with. That's not how life works. And it's weird that y'all think that. But what's even worse is that y'all are grown ass people who will keep assuming. And I'm telling you the words out my mouth. If I don't like you, bitch, I'll tell you I don't like you. Just like I'll tell any other bitch, yeah, I don't fuck with you. But that don't mean just because I don't fuck with that person, I don't fuck with you. I don't cut my nose off to spite my face. The fuck is y'all talking about, goofy bitches? But since y'all like to assume, I'll take it because again, as I always tell y'all give me too much credit and y'all think more highly of me than I even think of me. Thank you. Y'all give me too much credit and y'all spend too much time thinking about the shit I don't do trying to make it true, which honestly makes me laugh. But what's gonna be even funnier, I ain't even gotta say nothing. I ain't even gotta come off mic or type in the chat.
So what
But guess
happened with
what?
Faith? They said,
But boy, can I ask a question? So when they're coming at me and I'm not saying nothing, I can get my lick back in a couple days though, right?
you
Because I
can
have a
say what
whole
you
bunch of
need to
chats.
say. I'm just
Thank you
saying.
so much. So don't forget,
Like
like I
what
ain't
I
been
don't
sitting in this
like,
goo not
what I
saying
don't
nothing,
like,
and I get
Faith,
my lick back on you hoes.
I don't like you be abusing that bitch.
I ain't been on stage. I ain't touched nothing. But
I
also,
don't
Wack.
give a
Hold on,
nigga.
but
You
wait,
go
wait.
at somebody,
Hold
they
on, but
get
if
to
I don't go,
talking
wait, but wait,
faster
let's
than
talk
you.
about it.
You want to drop them and
No, no,
mute
no,
them
no,
and
no.
all
But
kind of
here's my
shit.
thing. If I'm having a general conversation, Wack, and I'm really on the content, talking about the content, why do I have to be subject to an argument because they assume, Wack? That's been my point. That's why I don't say nothing no more. I can't even respond to content without a mother. And it's on replay. Lavish just had to check the bitch. We were literally talking about a whole conversation. Motherfucker come in, bitch, you're talking. You was talking about me when you were commenting on the content. Like I was literally just commenting on the content. Then that's been my problem. I can't say nothing in general without motherfuckers making an issue. And after the play
Say
they want
what
to
you
run,
want
that's
to say.
fine.
Why you gotta drop them?
I don't have to. Because I could honestly just be talking about the content. I don't have to go back and forth with you. That's not the space I was in. I'm commenting on the content. Them motherfuckers want to make you argue. You can't make me argue with nobody, especially when there wasn't an argument to be had. That's the weird shit that's been going on. That's been my point, Wag. Why do I got to stop the content that we're actually having a conversation? Because you want to argue about every fucking thing that's not about you. And I can give you replays upon replays upon replays. Like replays and chats don't lie. But these niggas who come and run half these narratives do. That's why I will stay heavy and stand heavy on my square. I don't give a fuck about nobody liking me. I'm standing
So
on what
what
I'm standing
happened with
on.
Faith and CL? They say CL called her all kind of prostitutes and hoes. She told him to look in the mirror or something. So look in the mirror about what? Look in the mirror saying whatever you talking about, he's that. That's what that means.
So yeah, we was talking about booty and I guess with the booty and how females natural, and we was all having a positive conversation just with us ladies. And then CL, he said something about me with my leg, and I told him stop commenting on other females. Worry about yourself. Not because I don't know what CL look like. I would tell anybody worry about yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Don't worry about me over here.
That's not
Then
how that went though, Faith.
okay, that no, it is how it went. That's how I
It
said it.
didn't,
Maybe it's a
Faith.
lot.
Faith,
Okay,
It's
Faith.
okay,
not
here
how
y'all go.
that
I
went.
can't wait to these replays. You gonna say that, Keita? Because like you said on this app a month ago that's as playing wise, that's your man. So at the end of the day, you're gonna take up
That's
for
That
him.
his
ain't my
man.
nigga. That's a
Well, no,
joke.
I'm saying like as playing
That
wise,
ain't
playing
a
wise.
goddamn
That ain't my
man.
nigga.
I know, but you
Is
was
you
saying playing
crazy?
wise. Remember? Okay, so remember how you?
No,
Okay,
that's
either
not
way.
how that work with me though, Faith.
Okay, I know. I'm just saying playing wise, but no. What I was saying was, then he said something. And I don't know if y'all heard that where he was saying, "Worry about your man blocking you or you being on block." Y'all don't
That's
hear that.
after you insulted him.
How did I
So
saw him by telling him to look in the
I'ma
mirror?
tell you how it went because I was on mute at that point.
Okay,
We were
exactly. But
talking
y'all
about
excused him calling me
UPTR.
bitches,
Hold on,
hoes, and
Faith.
about my kids. Okay, tell me how.
UPTR
Okay,
the picture.
I picture y'all a
Him,
picture of him.
hold on. No, you
Why you
PTR the
getting all
picture of
emotional?
you.
Calm down,
You
man.
Okay.
PTR the picture of you. I said, okay, we was talking about BBLs. And I was saying, once you get it, sometimes you gotta feed, when you feed that fat, it'll grow. And you was like, well, I had 6 kids. Y'all should have some more kids and it'll grow. I said, okay, let me see your butt. You PTR the picture. I said, no, this picture, you have your leg lifted, and we as women will lift a leg for an illusion. I said, put up a picture where your leg is not lifted to create an illusion. You then put up another one. CL then entered the room and came off mute and said, Faith, put up a picture without your leg twisted because you making your butt look bigger than what it really is because you ain't got no booty like that. You then said, well, what the fuck do you look like? What
I
do
didn't
you
cuss
look
at
like?
him.
Let's
I didn't
see.
cuss at him.
Yeah,
I did not cuss at him. Let's
we
don't do
know
that,
you did
Keita, so
not
we can play.
cuss. We
Exactly.
know
So
you did.
say
Okay,
what I said.
can I say it how I'm saying it? You did not cuss, but you said, so what do you look like?
You
You said
hyping it
it with
up.
aggression.
Okay.
Yes, Keita Bug in my line, she said the shit with aggression, which then made him go the fuck off. He went the fuck in. Did what he said to you, was it right? No. Did he go dark? Very fucking dark. But you
Uh,
did insult him first.
I ain't gonna lie, Faith, you
I
did.
saying he look in the
You
mirror. What do you look
no,
like? Go put
okay.
his
So
for mirror.
Faith, what
But I don't know
happened?
what he looks like. But I
But
told him to go look at don't come at me. That's what I said. But I wasn't.
No,
I
you
didn't say him
told
Why
him to
fat.
was he
I
coming
didn't
PTR
call
at
him
you?
ugly.
himself.
yeah, you told him to Faith. Okay, we're gonna keep it real nigga radio because I fought with you, my sister. I'm gonna correct you. At it, you did go hard. You went hard. He was not. He
Hold
was
on, I went
really.
hard. Hold on, how did I
You
go hard? Cause
you
she
did.
just
Hold on. I'm
said,
about to
how did I go
Faith,
hard? Did I call him
Faith,
fat?
Faith, Faith. Pretty much, you were body shaming him. You
How did I
you did
body shame him by telling him to look in the
because
mirror?
You
no,
didn't
you
say
were.
that.
You didn't say that at
So how am I
like
body shaming him? Tell me, how did I
Why
body
you
shame
getting
him?
all
hold on. You were
emotional?
body shaming
Calm
him
down.
technically because you was like we don't know what you look like. What you look like? Post a picture
Exactly.
now.
So
X Y.
what?
And then you
I didn't call him
started.
fat. Don't do
Hold
that, cause I ain't
on.
call him fat.
But you were pretty much trying to insinuate that he ain't all good looks and
No,
stuff.
I'm not saying that. I said go look in the
That's
mirror. I would tell anybody
You did
that
not
though. If
say
you come,
that.
I
you
didn't tell
gotta
him to go look in the
understand.
mirror.
Your
I
first
can't wait in
insult
replays.
is, well, what do you look like? Let's PTR you. What you
You
look
did.
like?
That's exactly what you said, Faye.
And all
That's
he
exactly
told
what
you
you
do is to post a picture without, he said exactly the same thing
and
I
he
said.
didn't and he wasn't rude about it. That's why I was trying to tell you to calm down. He was not doing it in a rude manner, trying to like play in your face or nothing like that. He was just saying, well, Faye, go ahead and don't do the little booty pop out with the hip pop out. And that's literally what Keita had said before he popped in the room. So it was like when Keita said the same thing, he was okay with it. But soon as CL had said it, but he didn't, and he did not say it disrespectfully. You do be on defense now. I understand. I understand, but he at this point in the moment he was not on that type of
Okay, so
time
that
that
give
you
him
thought
the
he
right.
was
Okay,
on.
so that give him the right to call me a bitch, a hoe. My
Because
husband blocked me
you
about
started
my kids.
going
No, 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 no. About my kids that I die and everything else. That give him that right
because y'all started
because
Yo,
I
going
told him to look
Faye.
in
at
the
it.
mirror.
No, that's
Yo,
not right. But
Faye.
y'all both started going at it with each
Hold on.
other.
Wait. Listen, nigga. You been over here about 3 years. You still getting emotional
I
because
was
a motherfucker told you to go die. You still getting emotional
No,
about
he
that
brought up
type of
my
shit.
kids. Right? He said my kids. The thing about it is, I
What do
understand.
you say about your
He
kids?
told
That they
her
got
to
a
go fix
deadbeat
her
dad?
fucking house. And how could you do right by your kids when the daddy got your ass blocked?
And that's not even their daddy.
Well, first of all, you told the people on the stage about your baby daddy.
I know I did, and I said that. I said that, and I
So what
admit
you
that.
mad about?
Oh
About
no, I
both
admit
of them.
that.
You
It's
got one nigga that's a dope fiend, deadbeat dad, and you got another nigga that emotional that like to throw your phone in the woods. You told him that. You got two baby daddies, right? That's right. Ain't it two? It's two, right?
well,
Five by one by another one, right?
one by my ex-husband and my other. But I was saying I wasn't.
Okay, well, most women got two baby daddies. So,
I got three.
what's the problem?
But I was just saying, like, and it's different from baby daddies and husbands. I know y'all don't feel that way, but it is. It really is. But what I was gonna say was
But wait up.
when I
Your
okay,
husband is your baby daddy. He ain't your. Listen, my ex-wife is my baby mama. I don't call her my wife.
cause y'all separated now, right? So that's
That's my
why.
baby. You and I say, ain't you separated?
Well, I still with my last. That's still my husband. Like either way,
He's on.
cause they
Wait,
gonna
wait,
try to
wait, wait, wait,
clown
wait,
me.
Now,
wait,
see,
wait,
that's
wait.
confused.
Wait,
Hold on.
hold on. Wait, hold on. Slow down. This nigga over here voluntarily sucking and fucking another bitch. He don't stay with you. He don't provide. He don't protect. See, women like you is what delay the process in divorce court. Once the nigga show you what he ain't, you still want to claim a motherfucker for what reason? And then cause you want to claim him, you hindering him from being all the way free. Ain't this nigga somewhere else sucking and fucking on several bitches? Go stay with his mama. Don't fuck with you. Don't come on. That's him, right?
I don't want to keep bringing it because they like to troll with that.
It is what it is. The truth cannot be considered disrespect. If you can't handle your truth, that's on you.
I
Because
can
if
handle
you
my
and him
truth.
ain't together and y'all divorced, that's not your fucking husband.
We're not divorced,
Yeah,
Keita.
but y'all not
Okay,
together.
hold on. Let me ask you something, Faith. What do you call a divorce? Let me hear this.
Um,
So if you on paper, but the nigga then left, don't come home, openly with another woman, tell you fuck you,
That's a divorce.
that's still you not what you call that. Now watch this. Let me put the mirror in front of you. Have you went and filed for divorce?
no.
Okay, let me rewind. Has he left? Has he
Yes.
openly been with women and didn't care about you knowing?
Yes.
He provide, he don't protect, he don't do none of that. And it's been at least 18 months or better. And you still haven't filed for a divorce. Now I'm putting the mirror in front of you. See the mirror in front of CL? Me and CL share the same mirror. We both need to shed about 20 pounds. That's a fact. We about the same mirror. Right. So now let's put the mirror in front of you. What your mirror say?
I know what my mirror says. I
You don't know what it say?
I know what it says.
What it say?
You ever had like a mirror in front of you, but that's what I'm saying. Like you ever had a mirror in front of you, but you don't like look at the mirror
Oh, so why are you insinuating and telling somebody to
because
look at their mirror?
I
If you
want the
don't want
heat
to look
off
at
of
your
me.
mirror,
Yeah, because I want the heat off of me. Like stop
but if
looking
you
at
don't
what.
want to look at your mirror, why are you telling him to look at his mirror? You have to be a mirror looker. You don't want to look at your mirror, but you telling him to look at his mirror.
Correct.
Your mirror
Oh,
say you need to go file for a divorce and stop coming on this app telling these people that that's your husband, because that is not your husband, because that's not how a husband acts.
at all. Especially when Brown and Silky been talking to the nigga for 4 months. I just told her not to say nothing. That's a fact. That nigga being our goo. That nigga, don't forget you met him or you used to deal with him on Clubhouse. You think that nigga ain't in the goo listening?
Huh?
Huh, my ass, the fuck
What
is you
was it?
fucking? You think
What?
niggas don't know how to get niggas messages? She told me, she said, am I wrong? I said, nah, you're not wrong because they have been separated. You didn't meet him through her. That nigga chose to come on here and contact you. You didn't know. He just happened to mention you after a couple weeks. You liking the nigga, that's what that is. I said, I will warn you this. When Faith met that nigga, I believe he was in Florida or something, and he ended up traveling to Georgia where she at. Maybe that was, I don't know. So, I don't know where he at now, but just letting you know. And she said, I just want to have a little fun with the nigga. He sound like fun. So, in the day, I'm telling you, that ain't your motherfucking husband. My kid's mother, 30 years, should not call me her husband. Dead homies. I'm not her husband. And I don't think nobody on this floor got that type of seniority with no man and no woman. I am not, she's not my wife, and I'm not her husband.
Repeat what they what?
Man, it's a
Brown is
fact.
sick.
Okay.
So yeah, then I'm telling you right now, so the nigga you calling your husband, being this goo, and has already made contact with one person I know for sure, because she told me, was she wrong? I'm like, hell nah, you ain't wrong, because how you wrong? He ain't with Faith. She didn't know. But if you want to keep calling that your husband, all right, cool. That's your husband. That's why we say, ladies, stop getting mad on how niggas do women.
So wait, you didn't know that they was fake? You didn't? You
No,
didn't?
she ain't know. He don't talk to deal with her like that. She know that.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.